Menstrual waste disposal techniques used by women. Appropriate disposal of used menstrual material is still lacking in many countries of the world. Most of the countries have developed techniques to manage their fecal and urinary wastes, but, because of lack of menstrual management practices in the world, most of the women dispose of their sanitary pads or other menstrual articles into domestic solid wastes or garbage bins that ultimately become a part of solid wastes. Toilet facilities in India lack bins for the disposal of sanitary pads and hand washing facilities for menstruating women to handle menstrual hygiene. In urban areas, where modern disposable menstrual products are used, they dispose of them by flushing in toilets and throwing in dustbins or through solid waste management. But, in rural areas, there are many options for disposing menstrual waste, such as by burying, burning, and throwing in garbage or in pit latrines. In rural areas, mostly women use reusable and non-commercial sanitary materials like reusable pads or cloths. Thus, they generate lesser amount of menstrual waste as compared to women in urban areas who rely on commercial disposable pads. The menstrual material was disposed of according to the type of product used, cultural beliefs, and location of disposal. In slum areas, women disposed their menstrual waste into pit latrines as burning and burial were difficult due to limited privacy space. 24. The reason behind that is it was seen by men or used in witchcraft. In some school, due to lack of sanitary facilities, girls throw their pads in toilets. In some cases, girls threw away their used menstrual clothes without washing them. Also, many were reported being absent from school due to lack of disposal system, broken locked doors of toilets, lack of water tap, bucket, and poor water supply. 25-26. In some schools, incinerators or feminine hygiene bins are used for disposing menstrual waste material, but due to shyness or fear of being seen by others, they refrained from using it. The behavior of women regarding disposal is different when being at home and away from home. At home, they dispose the waste by wrapping and throwing in the dustbin along with other domestic waste. As mentioned above, the disposing habits change according to the place. In public places, prior to having knowledge about the consequences of flushing the pads, they flush them in the toilets or wrap and throw them in the dustbins. Where dustbins are not placed, they leave the soiled pads wrapped or unwrapped in the toilet corners. This makes the toilets dirty, breeding place for flies and mosquitoes, and also unhygienic for other toilet users and cleaners. In many cities, the persons who manage the public toilets always complain of blockage of sewage system because of flushing of sanitary pads or rags in the toilet.
Please share, like, turn on the notification button, and never forget to subscribe for more excellent videos.